Hello and welcome back to the long-awaited part 3 of the single sim challenge. Now, just to remind you what we're doing here is the single sim challenge is a challenge where you can only control one sim. So at the moment our sim is a toddler and you can only control the toddler, you can't control the parents, and that, believe me, is very difficult. Now, it's been a while since I've done an episode, but I'm back now for episode 3, and we just need to remind ourselves what we have to do in this first section of the challenge. So as a toddler, we have to master the potty, we have to become good friends with our parents, and we have to master 2 toddler skills. Now, if we just go into game, we could see that we've already mastered the potty. We are on level 4 of movement, communication and imagination, and we are very good friends with our parents, so we are very close to completing this first section of the challenge. Now, what I'm going to do is, as soon as we have mastered 2 of the skills that we need to get, well, say they're going to be communication, imagination or movement, 2 of those, then I'm going to age our little, what's her name? Maggie. I forgot her name, it's been a long time since I played it. I'm going to age Maggie up, and then we're going to go up onto the next stage of the challenge. Now, the good thing about today is it is a Saturday, so both parents are going to be at home for the next 2 days, so it might be a good idea to see if we can get Maggie to sort of interact with them and see if we can get those 2 skills up. Now, let me just remind myself again of what they are. And find it, there we go. Right, communication, imagination and movement. Right, well, first of all, let's get Maggie to ask for something to eat. So hopefully that should get Maggie fed. How is she with everything else? Not too bad, not too bad. She could do the bath, but she doesn't need to use the potty, so that is something. So what delights is Maggie going to have? Wonderful. Not quite sure what it is, but oh, it's applesauce. Wonderful. So that is Maggie's hunger sorted out. Now, if she carries on running around the house, I should get her movement up quite a lot. So we'll carry on with that. Now, what about the imagination? How do we get that sorted out? Mind you, communication is pretty high. What's it up to there? 31% and 21% on movement. So let's see if we can have a few chats. If we can find her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Right, let's get some chats going on. There, that should keep them going for a little bit. And then I suppose she can go and chat to Dad as well at some stage when she's finished chatting to Mum. How are we doing now? Is the communication going on? Oh, 43%, that's good. That's should get smashed fairly quickly, I think. And then we're on to the next challenge, which is exciting. Now, as this challenge rules set out, you can't control the parents. Now, I know that Chloe is particularly hungry at the moment, but I can't tell her to go and eat. Now, how's Robin doing? He's hungry as well. But obviously they're just taking care of Maggie right now with the chats, and they will eat when they're ready. I can't tell them what to do. Robin's off to get something to eat. Now, is that working? 47%. It's going very slowly, but then I suppose you can't really rush these things. It's going to go slowly anyway. How about some imagination skills here? Oh, she's going to play with a toy. That's good. That should help. You see, this is frustrating because Robin has made something in the kitchen, as you can see just there. BLT, but he's not taken any of it. He's not eaten anything, and I can't tell anybody to eat anything. Oh, hang on. It looks like Chloe's going to get something to eat, but he's just going to take something else out. Oh, well, as long as they're eating, that is the main thing. Now, is that improving Maggie's imagination? 13%. It's very slow, isn't it? But we've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. Now then, does playing on her iPad increase imagination? Hopefully it will. Play some games on your little iPad. That should be a great help. I just need to make sure that this is going to work. Oh, look at that. She's just changed her mind completely. Okay. She wants to improve on her communication skills, which is fine by me. Oh, 50%. We're halfway there. We are halfway there. I did check to see whether completing the potty skill was included in the 2 skills that you have to complete, but apparently it doesn't. That is a separate condition. So I've still got to get 2 other skills sorted out. How is Chloe going? Just out of interest. Oh, Chloe's got to play on the swings. How wonderful. I did actually get those for Maggie for when she gets older, but never mind. Well, this is good with the old communication with Dad, but it seems to have stopped now. So can we now play some games on your iPad? Because that's what I told you to do originally. So communication is now at 56%, which is great. Imagination at 18. So we'll leave her to play those games for a while and see if that improves. Oh, she's had enough already. Okay. However, the iPad music's still playing, but she's not playing on her iPad. What is all that about? Oh, she's now. Is that working for the imagination? A little bit, yes. Oh, now then, how is everything else? Oh, she's getting a bit tired, so we might have to go for a nap very shortly. However, not until we've got your skills up, madam. So 56% on communication, so it looks like we might get that one sorted out today. Movement at 29 and imagination at 18, so it's going a little bit slow. Right, I think what we'll do now is we'll let you have your little nap because you are running out of steam a little bit. So off you go to bed, and we will see how we can improve on your skills when you eventually wake up. All right. It seems that Maggie wants to go to the toilet, so I'm going to wake her up to go potty, and then I'm going to pop her back to bed again. What's she grumpy about? Oh, she was tired before, but she's not so tired now, but she does need to go to the potty, so I'll sort that out and then I'll pop her back to bed. Right, we have a problem. One broken fridge. Now, what does it say about repairs? Adult exceptions, where your single sim is a toddler or a child, you can tell them to pay bills. Repair objects, that's good. So, Robin, if you want to hire a repair service to get that sorted out, you can do that. Because obviously I daren't risk him doing it because it's an electrical problem and he doesn't have any repair skills, and we know what happens when that kicks off. Right, so we're going to be here in about 10 minutes, which is excellent. And I do believe the repairman's here. Repairwoman, sorry. Oops. Well, that was nice and quick. Now, who's going to mop all that mess up? I can't tell. Either the parents to clean that mess up, they will just have to do it themselves. Oh boy. Now, how are we doing with Maggie? Ooh, now then. Are we going to do some flashcards here? Yes, we are. That is excellent because that is going to improve. Oh, hang on, she's not very happy. Ah. She's had an accident with the potty. Oh my word, she has. Right, okay. I can't tell. The parents clean it up unless... Oh, no, I can't get Maggie to tell them to clean it up either. They're just going to have to do it themselves if they can. I don't know if they can. But what is this doing? Is this improving a skill? Imagination by the looks of it, 31% there. Movement at 34 and communication at 62 now. So it looks like we're well on the way to getting the communication sorted out, which is brilliant. But for now, I'm going to get Maggie back to bed. Oh, and Chloe's parent number 6, level 6 now, which is good. Right, go to sleep now, Maggie. And let's hope that either Mum or Dad cleans this mess up and this mess up. Wonderful. I didn't have to say anything or do anything. Good old Chloe to the rescue. Now hopefully she's going to change the potty as well, because that's a bit stinky as well. Oh no, she's not going to do that. Okay, fine. But she's cleaning the kitchen as well, which is a relief. Just out of interest, when is Maggie due to age up anyway? Oh, not for another 2 weeks, however. Like I said, once she's got the skills sorted out that we need for this challenge, I'm going to age her up anyway. Oh, and Chloe just changed the potty. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think as far as Maggie's concerned, she is okay for the night. She's a bit hungry and she might be a bit smelly in the morning, but we can sort that out. That's not a problem. See, as difficult as it is not to control the parents, I think it's interesting just to sit and watch them in sort of move around and do what they want to do without me controlling them. And it appears that they're getting a little bit flirty. Now, what happens if they do woo-woos and Chloe gets pregnant again? I can't tell her to look after the baby. Is the baby going to get taken away? I don't know. See, unfortunately, a lot of the time they will just stand around like this doing nothing, which I find incredibly frustrating. But I have to resist the temptation to control them, and I've pretty much managed that so far. I think there was one little incident where I picked up the phone for Robin, and he was sort of invited out for a night out with some of the guys from work, and I couldn't do anything about that, so I had to give myself a bit of a slap on the wrist for that, because I should not have answered the phone. Chloe's playing The Sims. After flirting for the last hour with Robin, she goes and plays The Sims, and Robin looks bored. Right, it's next morning now on the Sunday. It's stupid o'clock, 6:08, and Maggie has woken up very angry and very sad because she's absolutely starving and she needs to go to the toilet. So let's go to the toilet first. Let's get that sorted out. And then she's going to have to wake her parent up because she wants something to eat. So that's the potty side of things sorted out. Now I've noticed it's new skill day, but if they're going to learn a new skill, it's going to be off their own back because obviously I can't tell them anything. Right, now she's got to have to wake her daddy up now. Yes, well, instead of throwing a tantrum, go and wake daddy up.
Oh.
Ah, that's good. Help, food please. Yes, I know you're hungry, but your daughter's hungrier. And if you don't feed her, she is going to be taken away. Apparently. Now he's ignored the request for food, so let's try that again. Oh, hang on. She's going to ask for food now. He's feeding himself, look. That is really bad. Right, we've got a problem here because nobody wants to give poor Maggie any food. Right, food, please. Can somebody please feed Maggie before she gets taken away? Yes, I know you're hungry, but your daughter comes first. Hallelujah! Right. Maggie's not going to get taken away. Oh boy. She could do with a bath, to be honest with you. So we might have to get that sorted out. Well, that's good. Robin's made breakfast for everybody without me having to tell him. Wonderful. Well, Maggie's already had hers, so okay, Chloe's absolutely starving apparently. But she wants to clean the bath. Oh well. I wonder if she can get her dad to give her a bath.
Oh, yibs.
That sounds promising. Right, well that is going to be Maggie sorted out, I think. Pretty much. Wonderful. Right, I think what we'll do now is we will leave this part for today. If we just have a quick look at her skills, she is getting very close to her communication skills at 65% now. Imagination is still a bit low at 31, but movement is at 41. So, fingers crossed. I thought we'd be able to get it all completed in this episode, but obviously not. So we'll have to give it another try in the next one. So, thank you very much for watching. Look out for the next one. You won't have to wait quite so long for it, believe me. Take care. Bye-bye.